Hi, Libras. This is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of February 9th through the 15th. Okay, what does my allies or spirit guides want to tell Libras for the 9th through the 15th of February? So right off the bat, they want to talk to you about making sure it does look like you have some good news. So a big group of you actually has some good news coming up. They do show me that you're actually coming in. This is also I know we're not to the equinox yet, but they do show me you're coming out of your hibernation stage. So it looks like you're getting out of the dark. You're coming up. So in some of the places, they do show me that spring is actually here, that it's actually starting this week. And it does show me that that is something that is occurring for you, and you actually feel it. You feel the energy shifting. It feels better. You want to get out. You want to start doing stuff. They also are talking about that for some of you, this is spiritual, and this may be not spiritual, but maybe it's emotional. It's for your health. Some of you actually, because the spring is coming, you can feel the spring coming. Some of you are actually going to start looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I can make myself better. I can do better. So I'm going to start dressing better. I'm going to change my hair a little bit. I want to get out there and start walking around the block. I want to start drinking more water, because they do show me this is like your energy changing and you're actually coming out of the hibernation winter stage. Lots of signs go into like a winter hibernation over the winter. And they show me you're actually coming out because spring's coming, the flowers are coming out, you feel better, your energy is higher. So this week, it does show me that you have some good news coming in, but they also show me, and this good news they're talking about may be associated with relationships, because these are the two cards that they say are play together, that it may be associated with the relationship. Like your partner actually comes home and is really excited and tells you something like, hey, I'm actually getting a promotion, or hey, we can actually afford to go on that trip, or let's go on a dinner date. And it sort of surprises you and takes you off guard. And you're like, yes, that's awesome. This is great. Because it doesn't feel so much that it's good, like it's news directly associated with you. It makes me in a relationship feel like it's your partner is coming home with good news. But it is directly affecting you because you guys split evenly, okay? They also are showing me that for a group of you, the good news is about money. So it also does look like for ones that own their own business or are very much the go-getters of the family. Like, that doesn't mean that okay, I've never criticized and will never criticize anybody, because I can tell you everybody works, and that's how life is. No matter if you get paid or not, you work. So even if you stay home, that is a full-time job. That's actually more than a full-time job, and you are working, okay? And you get paid. But they show me that for people that actually physically get a paycheck or have paychecks coming in, it does show me there is some kind of increase in money that's going to start coming. So I know that the economy doesn't always look the best, but for the group of you that this is affecting, it does show me that you guys are actually on an uphill, like you're rolling forward. And it does show me that it's almost like you actually are told, hey, it's the end of the year, it's the beginning of the new year, we're going to reevaluate your contract, we're giving you a raise, or this is our annual raise increase, it comes in February for the first quarter, something like that, or bonuses come out, because they do show me there's an increase of money coming in for a group of you, okay, that does work with money. What else for my Libras? Let's see. They also are showing me this week's really good. Your energy vibe's really high for you guys. They do show me that you guys for this week have a lot of opportunities that are coming out of the woodwork. So it's almost like you thought that losing weight was something that you put on the back burner, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I'm not putting it on the back burner. I'm going to start working on my losing weight this week, okay? Or if you want to, because these are things, they make me feel like for a group of you, this is hobbies. And it's not hobbies like I'm going to paint more paintings or I'm going to get out there and do this. It's more like people that garden are like, oh yeah, this is the right time. I need to get my seeds planted, that kind of thing. And they really enjoy it and they get out there and they start doing it. For other people, it does look like that this is on the work front, and it looks like it is things like, I've been putting that project off because it hasn't been the right time. Now it's the right time. So now we can do it. Or we finally got the funding for that grant. So now we're actually going to start doing it. Something to that, because they do show me this is celebration, but it's celebration in the fact that you actually get to move forward with this, whatever this is. So this may also be like if you've been waiting for a loan, the loan finally comes in and you actually can start utilizing the loan for what it is, okay? Because they do show me it's good news, but it's with action associated with it, okay? So it does have some form of action that you are doing. It's not just random things falling in your lap. What are the last two cards for my Libras for February 9th through the 15th? The last two cards for my Libras. Okay. For you guys, you just have a really good vibe this week. This is a good vibe for you guys. They do show me that whatever you start or whatever you plant this year or this month, right, like this week, does come to fruition, and it comes to fruition about summertime. So they're showing me when it starts getting hotter, the sky is coming out, and it's harvest time. So they show me some of these, for a smaller portion, they show me it actually won't, it will take you after the fall harvest, so it's actually like closer to probably August, September. But for a mass majority of you, this is a spring harvest. This is a summer harvest. So it's like plant the seeds now. In the summer, you actually get to harvest whatever you're doing. So for a group of you, and this is the last card that's associated, for a big group of you, this is actually like long-term goals. This is things that you've been trying to achieve or work on. So if this is like trying to increase your net worth, you actually can do it, but start planting the seeds now so that you can harvest it here in the summertime or in the fall, okay? But for a mass majority of you, they show me that you need to start planting the seeds. This is also like if you're trying to write a book, then get out there and actually start writing the book. Like get the they show me not physically writing it out yet, but they do show me do the outline. So you know that chapter 1, we're going to take our characters and focus on this. Chapter 2, it's a build off of chapter 1. By the 5th chapter, we should be moving into this. And start building out the plans to write that book, because they do show me you're going to get this accomplished. You just have to start the process now. Okay. The first step is always the scary step for you guys. So make sure that you start doing it now. If this is a building situation, because they do highlight that some people are building or adding things to the house, it's like you start it now. You start making the plans, you start actually calling the contractors and getting the bids and that kind of stuff, because by the fall, you guys will have that accomplished, okay? So it does show me you just need to get it started now, okay? So that is for my Libras for the week of February 9th through the 15th. Now, Libras, if you ever want a reading with myself, Perstephane Rose, or any of the other wonderful psychics that are on my website, please go down into the bio. You'll find the link there. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you next week.